What's good? What's good? What's good, my peopleizations? What's good, my peopleizations? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, and let's talk about it some more. So, Tyson Fury, he came out and he pretty much confessed, right? He stated that Anthony Joshua fight is no closer today than it was a year ago. What happened? Tyson Fury came out today. He said the Anthony Joshua fight is no closer today than it was a year ago. Then he said it's actually no closer than before he even fought Deontay Wilder in a rematch. People. My peopleizations. Somebody got some, Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Lucy, you got some explaining to do. See, when I try to tell you guys, y'all gonna start listening to me, man. Y'all gonna start listening to me, man. When I broke it down and I told you guys that the possibilities of this fight happening are slim. I even called Bob Arum, and Bob Arum says he was going to come on the show today. He said, but he can't come on today because there's so much of a mess going on with Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua that he don't even have any time today to do anything. He said, but to answer phone calls. That's what Bob said today. That's what he told me today. He said, only thing I got time for is to answer phone calls with this Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua situation. That's what he told me today. That's what he told me today. Not making it up. Not making it up at all whatsoever. Not at all whatsoever. Not at all whatsoever. Not at all whatsoever. 117 today. Talk to Bob Arum. You can see it right there. Talk to Bob Arum right there. Bob Arum right there. So, with that said, let me go ahead and greet my peopleizations. Because we're going to get your body moving. Get loosened up. Get your body moving. Because we're going to get into this today. Because I told y'all that if Tyson Fury, so let's just go over this. Tyson Fury said he announced the 2-fight deal June 10th of 2020. We are in the last week of February going into March. And Tyson Fury says we are no closer today than we was before the Wilder rematch to making a fight happen with Anthony Joshua. He said it's nothing but a big mess. He then said he should have just had the trilogy match with Deontay Wilder or took another fight. And now he's looking forward to fighting in April or May just to stay active. So now they're weighing out the options. Well, I thought you had a 2-fight deal in plan for Anthony Joshua. And why did Anthony Joshua take to social media and say, if Tyson Fury really want this fight with me, he know where to find me if he's serious? Well, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Wait a minute. If he's serious, I thought y'all had a 2-fight deal in place for 2021. What you mean if he's serious? Excuse me? This is for Undisputed. This is the biggest fight in UK history. Eddie Hearn told y'all 2 months ago that they was going to be announcing a fight between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua in a couple of days, by the end of the week. Then that turned into the next week. He's saying, well, we're going to announce it in 2 more weeks. Then that turned into 2 more weeks. Then that turned into 2 more weeks. Got up to 6-7 weeks. And then Eddie Hearn came out last Thursday and said, you know something? I'm going to stop saying 2 more weeks. I'm going to stop giving any dates. I'm just going to wait till it happens because I'm tired of giving the fans the runaround. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Now, wait just a minute. Like you said on that movie, wait a minute. I'm confused. I told y'all when he said he had a 2-fight deal June 10th, then Eddie Hearn's giving you all of these different dates in 2 weeks, in 2 more weeks, in 2 more weeks. Now Tyson Fury comes out today and said he should have took the Wilder fight because they are no closer today than they was when they first mentioned the fight before he even fought Wilder in the rematch. Well, isn't that something, people? Isn't that something? But they had a 2-fight deal in place. Huh? It was Deontay Wilder that was holding up the trilogy. So get this. Tyson Fury now says, I've been out the ring. If I fight Anthony Joshua in June, that means I would have been out the ring for a year and 6 months. That's too long. I should have just fought Wilder in the trilogy. Yeah, you think? You think? So they went through all of this, announcing the fight, saying it's done. Right? You had the UK media, mainstream media in the UK, right? Because good old Blue Blood that told you to pump the brakes. I told you to pump the brakes. But no, you ain't listen to me. You listen to good old mainstream media in the UK that told you this was happening next. And now Tyson Fury comes out today and says they ain't even a closer today than they was before he even fought Wilder in the trilogy match, in the rematch. So why did he announce June 10th that they agreed to a 2-fight deal in 2021? So they told you. Then he says, listen, get this. I should have just had the trilogy match with Deontay Wilder. Oh, but it was Wilder that was holding it up. He said, I should have just took the trilogy match, or I should have had a fight. I should have boxed this year. You were scheduled to box December 5th. Why didn't you? Why didn't you? They said that Deontay Wilder missed the deadline October 15th. Didn't they tell you that? October 15th, he missed the deadline? Isn't that what they told you? October 15th, he missed the deadline. Well, we debunked that when we heard him and Frank Warren clearly say they ain't want the trilogy, especially if there was no fans in attendance. Huh? Then Eddie Hearn told y'all. Didn't Eddie Hearn tell you? Go back and do your research. Google. Everybody got Google fingers, Twitter fingers, Google fingers. These fingers work. Eddie Hearn told you they're going to sign the contract. He told you this 3 weeks ago. They're going to sign the contract, and then they're going to look for a venue. And I told y'all, who does that? How do you sign a contract for a fight and don't even know where or when the fight happening? Didn't I tell y'all that? And Eddie Hearn told y'all they're going to sign the contract and then they're going to fight in a couple of weeks. Didn't he tell y'all that? I mean, then he'll announce the location and the venue in a couple of weeks. Well, guess what? Tyson Fury says they don't have a venue. They don't have a site. They don't have a date. They don't have a location. They don't have nothing. Nothing is what he said. He said they don't have nothing in place. Nothing. Zero. He says they are no closer today than they was before he even fought Deontay Wilder in the rematch. Well, I'm confused. Because what's the date he fought Deontay Wilder in that rematch? Let's just go to the videotape. Because y'all know I like to bring up receipts. Unlike everybody else that just be on here talking, I like to bring up receipts. And if I'm wrong, I'll stand corrected. But let's just go to the videotape. Let's go to the videotape, shall we? Let's look at the receipts, shall we? But they tell you, your boy Blue, he don't know what he's talking about. He just be making up stuff. He don't know. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, they fought February 22nd of 2020. So it's already been a year since they fought. And he said before he even fought Deontay Wilder, they were talking about it. So that means over a year ago. So February passed, then we get to June of 2010. And Tyson Fury announces a 2-fight deal to fight Anthony Joshua in 2021. But then he tells you they are no step closer today than they was before the fight in February. So let's just say in February. A year. So they've been negotiating for a year and they ain't get a step closer to doing anything? I'm confused, my peopleizations. Somebody help me understand what's going on here. Philly Miz 215, Dwayne Freeman, Ghetto Love, Dimitri Cohen, David Scott III, Darlin James, Terry Smoot Jr., Chris Garcia, Nuke Juice, Drew Titan, my brother. Salute to my brother Drew Titan. PLG Ski, the real one. Terry Smoot Jr., Geo James Khalil 98, Ketty Peace 504, Bumpy Thompson, Stephen Young, G-Man TV, King Bush, Real Gamer, Stephen Young, Femi King Next, Mark Miller, King Jr., Ahmad is Ahmad, Phil J 508, December Winter, Let's Get Live Productions, Mark Fralin, Cedric Battles, Boss Red 357, Brown on Boxing, David Hambone Hamilton, Randall the Salvador Ramos, Chilltown Majors, O Rouse, D Brown, Charles Ford, Knuckle Up, Wayman Davis, the real one, Hitman Sticks, smash that like button, Ancestral Rage, Thomas Moreland, Kaz, Robert Singleton, Tom, salute. Tayana Scott, peace and blessings, Queen. Nikel King came, salute. William Armijo, salute. Mark Wunderlich, salute. Who we got? We got a lot of people, man. I missed a lot of people because I couldn't help it to get in there. Jaron Davis, Dwayne Freeman, Vinnie Vincent, Kane B. Dredd, Pat's Nation, Goldie Borley, Miss Me on One, Zagatti, Emmanuel Bang, Tom, NH, Bum Rush, salute. Tay Brown, peace and blessings, Queen. Smash that like button. Mr. K, Z Machinio, Johnny Q, Chef Curry, Yo Vu, William, salute, William, Andy Morrison, salute, Alfred Petaway, Benjamin Harrington, who we got? Anthony Hernandez, One Hitter Quitter, Tab Investments, Samuel, fighter, I hope I say your name right, Harry Jones Jr., J.R. Knox, Gravy Davy, Pugilist Nino Brown, Tyson the Powder, no, salute, Ali Muhammad, salute, Eric O, Flint, Michigan, salute, Stan Swoosh, salute, Lance Hood, salute, Slewer, salute, Joseph Nicholas, Taylor Bell, salute, Michael B, salute, who we got? All Ticket Group, salute, CB, salute, Dylan McNeish, salute, Raider Time, B Wood, salute, A. Louis, salute, Austin Grant, salute, Born Knowledge, Roy Boy Florida, salute. Who we got? The Fans Corner, Lance Hood, TC, salute. Elijah Plummer, salute. Bomb Squad for Life, Goku Butler, LeVar DeMose, my brother, salute. John Walker, Bobo, salute. Seen and Unseen Boxing, salute. Taylor for Wealth, salute, my great brother. Kenya B, salute. Mr. Know-It-All Ranch, salute. Scott Birmingham, salute. Who else we got in the building? DP Rocker, Clayton Wright, Mr. Tally 140, Young World, D Stacks TV, salute. PG Hackermaster, salute. Adrian Vett, salute. Cass, salute. Where we go? JS Bent Gaming, salute. What's good, my peopleizations? Let's cook. Smash that like button. How many likes we got? The Lanny Man, Pat's Nation, salute. Train Deuce, Lorenzo Manzano, salute. Eddie Boy, SS, salute. So, let's get into this. How many likes we got? Smash the like button. Big Dose 513, Robert Dawson, salute. Matthew Walker, Gold, V That Guy, salute. William Scott, salute. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes all the way up. Smash the like button. 440 people. Let's get the likes up. Smash that like button. Rocco Sage, salute. Harold Jones, salute. Brian Corbett, Mr. Pac-Man 216, salute. Smash the like button. James, salute. Boxer MMA 365. How we got 216 likes and we got 450 people now? Huh? Lorenzo, salute. David Bohannon, my brother, salute. We got 450 people and we only got 216 likes. Where they do that at? Not here with the boy Blue. Smash the like button. Hustle with patience, my brother in the super chat. Mike Tyson said all y'all need is your training and lawyer. Do you see an evolution like that happening in the sport of boxing? Tyson said all you need is your trainer and a lawyer. Do you see an evolution like this happening in the sport of boxing? What you mean? Chris UK, salute. G-Man TV, Non-Ether Media Group. Rex Jamal, salute. What you mean, great brother? Jose Diaz, salute. Terrence Comic, salute. Michael Helton, my brother. I Am Mel Will. Go subscribe to my brother, I Am Mel Will. Young Mall, salute. What you mean, great brother? In the sport of boxing, Quay Scott, salute. Smash that like button. RRS1, salute. You know, so here we have it. A situation where I told you guys David Figueroa, salute. I told you guys, Coach Bass, salute, that Deontay Wilder still had the leg to stand on. Oh, yeah, to make the fights happen without a promotional team, for sure. Enrique Hawkins, salute. Let me tell you what it is, though. Hustle with patience. I'm going to tell you what it is about. My brother, Buddy Lee Sr., what's good with you, buddy? My brother right there. What's good with you, buddy? Damian Forster, salute. I'm going to tell you what it's about, though, right? It's about the fighters not wanting to, have to be accountable, right? So they rely on other people. Point blank and period. And two, right, about that is they don't want to be, outed. They don't want to be outed, right? Because, see, the business of the sport of boxing may keep them out of big fights. As we see on a regular basis, even if you have a promoter. Tim TV 212, salute. Even if you have a promoter, we see them, the fighters getting stalled out, right? They're getting stalled out. Pema Gaiastein, salute. Right? Amon Ra, salute. They're getting stalled out, right? They're getting outed. They can't get fights. Example, Exhibit A, Guillermo Rigondeaux. How he ain't getting fights? Enrique Hawkins, salute. How he ain't get big fights since he beat what's the dude name he beat now? And then he couldn't get a fight. Sylvester Solomon, 2011, salute. What's the dude name he beat? I forgot now. Damn, I'm having a brain freeze right now, right? I can see his name. I can see his face, but I can't put his name to it right now, right? Nonito Donaire. Yes, thank you, Mr. 6'7". Brandon Adam Perry, salute. Jadavius 2310, salute. Yeah, he beat Nonito Donaire and couldn't get no more big fights. Lonzo Thompson, salute. He couldn't get no more big fights. Right? How? He got one fight after that. He had to go up 2 weight classes and fight Lomachenko. Joseph Obang, Stan Swoosh, salute. Coach Biddy, salute. Right? Mango Juice 007, salute. He had to go, Brother Adam, salute. He had to go up 2 weight classes to get a fight after dominating Nonito Donaire, who was the darling in the sport of boxing. Jet Ski, HMC3, salute. He was the next Manny Pacquiao, Emmanuel H, salute, great brother. Yeah, wipe your feet before you come inside. You understand? He was the next great thing. You understand? Couldn't get no fights. You understand? That's what George Foreman said. George Foreman, Olympic gold medalist, right? Former world champion, multi-time world champion in the sport of boxing, undisputed. Jay Knight, salute. Black Cloud, salute. Darlin James, North Memphis 48, salute. Yo Vu, salute. You understand? Neil X Davis, salute. And George Foreman, he said the thing that he feared with this situation with Deontay Wilder, that if he lost to Tyson Fury, he wouldn't get an opportunity. D Nice, salute. He said that if Deontay Wilder didn't get the trilogy, he was worried that he would never get his opportunity again if he didn't get the trilogy match. That's what George Foreman said. He said because the business of the sport of boxing keep Deontay Wilder on the outside. He said if Deontay Wilder don't get his opportunity in the trilogy match, he may be outed. Right? So that's the business in the sport of boxing. You understand? Quay Squad, salute. And seeing as though there's no commission, right, that runs the sport of boxing, that's what happens in the sport of boxing. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes up. We got 526 people. How many likes we got? We got 526 people. How many likes we got? Get the likes up. Meets the Shredder, salute. Felix May, salute. My brother, Lonzo Thompson, in the super chat. He said, preach it, Blue Blood. Salute to you, King. Oh, yeah, we're gonna get into this, great brother. So smash that like button. Now we got 532 people. We're going to get into this today, great brother. See, because here's the thing. They keep misleading the fans. It's easy, right, for them to say, hey, man, Blue don't know what he's talking about. Devon Amari, salute. Blue don't know what he's talking about. But didn't I tell y'all? What's the holdup? Will Smith, salute. Tariq Lewis, salute. What's the holdup? Huh? JC Trinity, salute. Why is there a roadblock? Huh? Why is there anchor? What's the holdup? Shouldn't we have gotten an announcement already? If Deontay Wilder didn't have a leg to stand on, he missed the deadline, right? Shantae Miranda, salute. Shamar Rashawn Shalom, salute, King. David Bohannon said 315 likes. That don't cut it. We got 550 people. How we only got 315 likes? Smash the like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you come in the house. Let's work. Salute to my brother, Box Conversation, Reggie Owen. Go subscribe to my brother, Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. Right? So didn't they tell you that? Right? It's easy for the people to say, hey, Blue don't know what he's talking about. See, because guess what? Blue can't always reveal every source. Kenny Peace 504, salute. I can't be like, hey, man, I got this information from here, here, here. I can't do that. Right? And guess what? Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. Ron Gibson Jr., salute. Right? Kenton Massey, salute. But they told you, H1200 Block, salute. They misguide y'all, the fans. Right? See, let me tell y'all something, right? When now you got a Blue, you got a Fred, you got the brothers, you got the LDBC, you got New Media, you got all these different brothers. Renique 313, salute. Right? And that's what they don't like. And see, it's easier. Ethan Fresh 73, salute. Go CM, salute. It's easy. Look at go. Don't block him. Boxing Dad, salute. Don't block him. Go CM. Don't block him. Don't block nobody today. Machiavelli Mafia, salute. Listen, I don't want nobody blocked today. Elijah Martinez, salute. Nobody. Don't block nobody. They can't help themselves. You understand? How would go CM? How would he know what I'm doing? Right? Why would you continue to watch me if I don't know what I'm talking about? Huh? Don't block nobody today. They're going to get this work today. They're going to get this message. Let them get it. Card H35, salute. He ain't got no reason. He ain't got no leg to stand on. You understand me? He ain't got no leg to stand on. You understand? Ask him. Now tell him, see, if I ask him to explain himself, he can't explain himself. You understand? Mark Fralin, Mike Cash, salute. Be that bitch. Peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? See, he can't explain himself. Tell these people how I'm conning them. Corey Yellerman Jackson, my brother, salute. We got 600 people here. Great brother Goku, right? Now come back in here. Don't laugh, don't joke. Now tell the people what's the con, right? See, tell them to tell you something serious. Daniel Pinckney, salute. Hot Science 7, ABN, salute. Tell them to explain to the people. How come they ain't get an announcement yet? And Tyson Fury said they had a 2-fight deal in June 10th. Now explain that to the people. See, they don't want you to tell the real situation, the real issues in the entire equation. You understand me? Because see, guess what? Who told you that they was going to get an announcement, give you an announcement 2 months ago? Who told you June 10th? That's June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. We're going into March. 10 months ago. Who told you 10 months ago that they agreed to a fight? Me or Tyson Fury? Monroe Ross, salute. Huh? H1200 Block, salute. Skills from New Orleans, salute. Who told you 10 months ago that they agreed to a fight for Undisputed? Did I tell you that, or did Tyson Fury tell you that? A-Rod 83 Basio, salute. Did I tell you that, or Tyson Fury? David the Real Thomas, salute. See, these dudes, they're here to cause confusion. Right? They ain't got a leg to stand on. Tell them to explain itself. Who told you that? Tyson Fury or me? But yet they'll come here and say, hey, Blue, he misleading the people. No, I ain't misleading the people. I'm opening your eyes to what the truth is. Devin Blocker, salute. Streetlight Cartel TV, salute. Huh? 10 months ago, who told you that? Me or Tyson Fury? Dashiki Jones, salute. H2O, salute. Huh? I'm asking you a question. Goku, come here and tell the people who said that fight was going to happen 10 months ago. Didn't Eddie Hearn, egg-shaped, salute. Didn't Eddie Hearn, Cliff Young, Eli Harris, salute. Didn't Eddie Hearn say 2 months ago that he was going to give you an announcement? Shorty Banks, salute. Huh? Didn't Eddie Hearn tell you that 2 months ago? Didn't he say, hey, man, didn't Eddie Hearn say, oh, next week we'll have an announcement? 2 months ago. Then 2 weeks later, then a week later, he said, give us 2 more weeks and we'll have an announcement. Watch it, salute. Mr. Mackey, salute. Rodriguez Jackson, salute. Right? Then 2 weeks later, he said, give us 2 more weeks, we'll have another announcement. Right? Then 6 weeks later, he said, 2 more weeks, we'll have an announcement. Sheena, salute. FO2, deuce, salute. Huh? Then he said, Roosevelt Hill, salute. Then he said, after 8 weeks, Jose Diaz, salute. Tavares Devan, salute. After 8 weeks, Eddie Hearn said, you know something? I'm not going to keep telling the fans we're going to have an announcement in 2 weeks. I'm just going to wait till we have an announcement. Well, you're the promoter. I'm confused. I'm Capital AK, salute. Chico Del Rey, salute. I remember the goal, salute. I'm confused. Adrian Pittman, salute. Rico Breland, salute. I'm confused. The promoter just told you he was going to have an announcement 2 months in a row. And then he comes out after that and says, well, I'll let you know when I have something to announce. So why you keep saying, and then remember this, Bob Arum, what did Bob Arum say? He said, Eddie Hearn, please stop talking to the people. Big Dose 513, salute. Romel Lane, salute. Didn't he say, Bob Arum said, Eddie Hearn, please stop talking to the people. Because now Bob Arum essentially said, now I got to make up stuff. Ross Crane, salute. Oh, Bob Arum all but said, now I got to make up stuff. Please stop, because now people are asking me stuff when you say stuff. And what Eddie Hearn said, well, what you want me to do? They keep asking me about the Fury-Joshua fight. Huh? Tell the people the truth. S550J, salute. Tell the people the truth. Smash the like button. 637 people. How many likes we got? Michael Banks, Kareem E. Banks, salute. Huh? I'm confused. Black Grass Podcast, salute. Tell the people the truth. How about that? How about just saying, go get a salute? How about just saying, hey, man, we ain't got nothing. We still negotiate. Because, see, Maurice Bridges, salute. So you see what happened, Jay, salute. What happens is this. If he says, well, we don't have an announcement, we still negotiating, well, then that's gonna contradict what Tyson Fury said. Right? So he couldn't say that. So he has to say, well, we'll have an announcement in a couple weeks. He has to keep leading you on. He can't tell you that we don't have nothing. Borio 05, salute. Quay Scott, salute. Mello S, salute. So I'm confused. How Tyson Fury come out today? Eddie Hearn been telling you for 2 months that they're going to have an announcement and they're negotiating. And then Tyson Fury comes out today and says, we are no closer today than we was a year ago. Well, wait a minute. You are no closer today than a year ago? So what was Eddie Hearn telling y'all then? Where was he getting this information? Where was he getting this information? Who was he negotiating with? If Eddie Hearn, Stu Baby Love TV, salute. If Eddie Hearn, Denard Bun, salute. What's good, my guy? If Eddie Hearn said that I just recently, go do the research, I just sent over Iron Levent, salute. David Bohannon said we got 433 likes. That don't cut it. How we got 700 people and 433 likes? Wipe your feet before you come inside. M. Rashid, salute. Shorty Banks, salute. Wipe your feet before you come inside. I got 700 people here. Smash the like button. Wayman Davis, salute. So let me get this straight. Who Eddie Hearn was negotiating with? Because he said, well, we just, go back and check. About 2 weeks ago, he said, we just sent Bob Arum a contract. Well, wait a minute. Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., salute. Young King, Jay Grant, salute. Carlo Reilly, salute. I'm confused. Ruck Family Run Up King, salute. I'm confused. You just now sending Tyson Fury a contract? But Tyson Fury said y'all agreed to a 2-fight deal in 2021. I'm confused. How you just send this man a contract 3 weeks ago, but June 10th, 9 months ago, he said y'all agreed to a deal. NDY Smith, salute. Huh? I'm confused. How? Low tier God, salute. How? Chess 313, salute. How did he, I'm confused. Somebody explain this to me. How did 9 months ago Tyson Fury said they agreed to a 2-fight deal? No wonder he took it down. No wonder he took it down. He told you June 10th, 2020, they agreed to a 2-fight deal. Daniel Minter, salute to Houston, Texas. They agreed to a 2-fight deal. Then, so 9 months later, Eddie Hearn says, we just sent Bob Arum a contract. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Deontay Wilder missed the deadline October 15th. So why you ain't sending a contract October 16th? Because you knew Deontay Wilder was out the way, right? If Deontay Wilder didn't follow suit, didn't follow the correct protocol to have the trilogy match, and he missed the deadline, October 15th, well, why didn't you send the contract October 16th? Because clearly you guys were already in negotiations and conversations since June, right? Tyson Fury announced it June 10th. That means they had to be negotiating before June 10th, right? Am I right? You don't negotiate June 10th and announce a deal June 10th. So that means at least a week leading up into the Tyson Fury announcement, they was negotiating, right? But 10 months later, Eddie Hearn's just sending over a contract to look over. So Tyson Fury is just mulling over a contract 10 months later that he agreed to 10 months earlier. That don't add up, my peopleization. My brother Drew Titan in the super chat. He said, don't you just love it when Tyson Fury gives an interview? Absolutely. Absolutely. And guess what? The defenders, right? The defenders, oh man, they don't like it. They don't like it, man. Sugar fantastic. My brother in super chat, as usual. Appreciate you, King. They don't like it. Damian Cooper, salute. Because see, you can't defend this. Jay Lee, salute. How do you defend this? Tone Banger, salute. I ain't do the interview with him. I ain't say it. Quincy Carter, salute. Why y'all mad at Blue? I ain't say it. Juan Jr. Boxer, salute. Al Rose, salute. Trill Hands Boxing Team and Promotion, salute. I'm just saying, Mike on Sports, my brother, salute. The Boxing Creed 215, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Mike on Boxing. I'm just saying, I didn't say it. Tyson Fury said it. See, this is why they have interviews with certain people. Because everybody's not going to dig. Dog Kent 718, Tone Capone 1, Platform TV, Movies and Music, salute. Everybody's not going to dig. Everybody's not going to say, well, wait a minute, you said. Everybody's not going to do that. Boxing Good, salute. Everybody's not Christopher Myers, salute. Everybody's not going to say, well, what about the announcement? See, they're not going to do that. Everybody's not going to say, well, didn't you say? Everybody's not going to do that. See, everybody's not going to keep the memory log and say, well, wait a minute, this is not adding up. Everybody's not going to do that. Bumpy T, salute. They're not going to do that. Everybody's not going to do that. You understand? They ain't going to do that. Emmanuel Bay, salute. Smash that like button. We got 700 people here. Smash the like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in the house. Ricardo Gomes, salute. Huh? They ain't going to do that. So they want to go where you can control the narrative. Not ask the questions that you, the fans, want to know. If you said this fight was coming to fruition, why aren't you making it happen? What is the holdup? Huh? What's holding it up? How come in all these interviews, they talk about, hey, you know, we thought the Fury fight, we waiting for announcement. How come nobody just flat out don't say, hey, man, what's holding up the fight? How hard is that? How come Leonardo, the parodian, salute, how come nobody just say, hey, man, Eddie, what's holding up the fight? Can you give us the details of what's holding it up? C-Ray Movie Tour, salute. Huh? Hey, you said this was going to happen. You ain't even got to ask about Wilder. You ain't got to ask about none of that. Hey, bro, what's holding up the fight? Why hasn't it got announced? What's holding it up? Because June 10th, he said that y'all agreed to a 2-fight deal. Then he said, hey, baby, we fighting. Me and Anthony Joshua, the biggest fight UK history has just been agreed upon. 2-fight deal in 2021. Didn't he say that? Didn't he say that? Did I say it or did he? It's your boy, Tyson Fury. We agreed to a 2-fight deal. Who said that? Me or Tyson Fury? Emmanuel H., my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said, salute Blue, and people's in the chat. I see that Wild Boar Me still having an effect on Fury. Just man up and keep your contractual obligations and fight Deontay Wilder. I agree. Now he's saying I should have just fought Deontay Wilder. The whole situation was a mess. Right. You could have kept it clean and just said, listen, let's make it happen. Go ahead, fulfill your obligations, right? Because, see, didn't he say it wasn't? See, this is what I'm saying. Supposed to hold a salute. So here's the thing, right? Let me ask y'all a question. Adrian Vet, salute. Smash the like button. We should have 700 likes right now. Let's work. Saidi Raziki, salute. Sir Dante Fox, salute. Smash the like button. Steve Mitch, salute. Abdul Rahim, salute. Salute to B-More. So let me ask you a question. Right? Let me ask you this question. He went through all of that. Rocco 3, salute. To not fight Tyson, Deontay Wilder in the trilogy. Didn't they tell you he absolutely must fight? Plus, our God is peace and blessings. Queen, how you doing today? He told you, didn't Frank Warren and Tyson Fury say there's absolutely not a chance that he sits on the shelf this long? While we're still waiting. He's still sitting on the shelf. No fighting in nothing in play. Nothing in play. And let me ask you another question. Was this me? Because they're going to see, it ain't Blue Blood. It's me. It's not me. It's Tyson Fury. So let me ask you a question. Didn't Tyson Fury say it's not about the money? It's never been about the money. He would donate his entire purse to charity because it's never been about the money. Didn't he say that? Yes or no? Platform TV, movies, and music, my brother in Super Chat. He said, keep the grind up. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you 1,000%. DOG, my brother, 215 in the building. He said, old media going to try to spin this one. Oh, they can't. They just going to get dizzy. They can try to spin it all they want, but they're going to be just running in circles. 817 Bossy B, Underground Asylum, Unscripted Virtuoso, salute. Right? They can try to spin it as much as they want. They're just going to make themselves dizzy because all they're going to do is go in the circle. Because, see, let me ask you a question, right? He said, I'll donate my entire purse to charity. Has nothing to do about money. It's about me staying in shape physically and mentally. Didn't he say that? Show him alone. Salute. Right? Million love. Salute. 10 title defenses. Good try. So, didn't he say that? I'll donate my entire purse to charity. Yes or no? Type 1 if he said it. Randy Hernandez, salute. Smash that like button. On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic with Terrence Bailey Sr. We'll have a great show tonight. So, he said that, right? So, somebody explain to me, why did him and Frank Warren, Shy Focus, salute, sit down in the interview and say, why did they sit down in the interview and say, we can't take the Deontay Wilder trilogy match because it's too big of a revenue gainer. It's too massive of a fight to lose the revenue. The gate, the live gate, the tickets, all of these things, closed circuit, we can't lose that revenue on this fight. Well, if it's not about the revenue, why are you worried about fighting them with or without fans? I'm confused. I'm confused. if it's about the revenue or it's not about the revenue. Which one is it? But Blue Blood is the one that's misleading the folks. No. I'm a counter debater. All I'm doing is using what you said in defense of what I'm talking about. My brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. Salute. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. Huh? Riley Forster said number 2. Tyson Fury never said that. Tab Investment. Salute. Huh? I'm confused. So what we waiting for? You could have fought Deontay Wilder with no fans in attendance because it was never about the money. Armin Beach, salute. Isn't that what he told the people? It ain't about the money. It's about legacy. So what you waiting for? It ain't about the money, but you're trying to capitalize on the biggest purse as possible. Huh? I'm confused. Zelly 1327. Where you been at, bro? Where you been at, bro? I know, Riley Forster. I know. Huh? Zelly 1327, where you been at, bro? So if it's not about the revenue, then why are you waiting to make the fight? Shouldn't Tyson Fury say, listen, make this fight happen so I can get it out of the way? It doesn't matter with or without fans. Because clearly Deontay Wilder didn't care if it had fans or if it didn't. Tank Primetime, Raymond B, salute. Right? Smash the like button. 700 people here. How many likes we got? We should have at least 700. Right? So it's not a... Deontay Wilder didn't ever say it had to be with fans or without. Mortali Ali, salute. Mortala Ali, salute. Deontay Wilder, have anybody heard say Wilder say Streetwise F, salute. ATA, salute. Did anybody hear Deontay Wilder say, I ain't fighting Tyson Fury with no fans in attendance? Bama Jeff 79, salute. Mark Stern, salute. Has anybody heard Deontay Wilder say that? Rex Flex, salute. Huh? Anybody heard Deontay Wilder say, I can't fight Tyson Fury without fans in attendance? Have you heard that? Have anybody heard Deontay Wilder say, I can't fight, it is not about the purse, it's not about the revenue, because I'll donate my entire purse to charity? Did anybody hear Deontay Wilder say that? Donald Boston, salute. Huh? I'm confused. How could you defend this? I'm confused as how you could defend this. I'm confused how you could defend this. I'm confused as to how Tyson Fury is saying that they are no closer today than they was a year and some change ago. Uncle Mir, salute. I'm confused. When June 10th, you told us that you had a deal in place. It was ready to go. William Taggart, salute. Million Love, salute. Huh? Elijah Martinez, salute. I'm confused. He told us that it was done. Then Eddie Hearn come out and he said, we just sent over the contract. Wait a minute. I'm confused. Anthony Joshua just said, if Tyson Fury really, truly serious about fighting me, then he knows where I'm at. Wait a minute. No Slack 504, salute. Wait a minute, my peopleizations. Somebody help me understand. What you mean? If he's serious, it's for the biggest fight in UK history. Oh, but that's right. It ain't even taking place in the UK. That's right. It's not even going to take place in the UK. I forgot. The biggest fight in UK history is not going to take place in the UK. Somebody help me understand this. Pound for Pound Boxing Channel, my brother, salute. Somebody help me understand this. The biggest fight in the UK ain't going to take place in the UK. Clot, salute. But nobody feels any kind of way about this. Nobody has hesitation. Everybody's just happy Deontay Wilder lost. My brother Bitch B Megastar, salute. As I told you guys, it was never about, it's just about removing him out the equation. Now do y'all understand? Sherman Callahan, salute. Now do you understand? It was simply about removing him out the equation. Nobody cares if the fight takes place in the UK. Because let me ask you another question. Rex Flex, salute. Oh yeah, y'all got me going today. You understand me? Tom, salute. Y'all got me going today. You understand me? Smash the like button. 740 people. Let's work. Let's work. Zoomverse, salute. My brother Sean Malone in the super chat. He said, love the energy from Blue Blood. Salute to you, King. Because this is about y'all, the people. D-Lo 44 Boxer, salute. Big homie Coop, salute. This is about y'all. One day y'all going to wake up and understand this is for y'all, by y'all. DJ 100, salute. This is for y'all, by y'all. The only people being misled in this entire equation is y'all. Sheena, salute. Peace and blessings, Queen. KF Harris, salute. The only people being misled is y'all. Boxer Social Network, salute. That's it. So this is for y'all. So let me ask y'all a question. Didn't Anthony Joshua say, I cannot fight Deontay Wilder for undisputed in the United States because I owe it to the fans in the UK. For all the work I've been putting in and for all the support they've been supporting me, I got to have undisputed on UK soil because I worked this hard to get in this position to have undisputed on UK soil and give back to the fans that appreciate and supported me. Al Roberts, salute. Ain't that what he said? And that was him versus an American. He said he got to have it on UK soil. Undisputed. I made myself, built my brand, and built me to where I'm at. Michael Hawthorne, salute. Retro for Life 79 Boston, salute. Valiant Prize Fight, salute. I worked this hard to be in this position to give back to my fans in the UK that supported me. Now you have two UK fighters from the UK in the position to fight for undisputed. That's even bigger in the UK than fighting Deontay Wilder in the UK, right? Because it's homegrown. It's homegrown. But everybody's okay with it not taking place in the UK. Now Anthony Joshua don't mind fighting where he can have a homegrown fight in the UK, in the biggest fight on UK soil in heavyweight history. He's okay with it going outside the UK? Somebody tell me how that makes sense. When Anthony Joshua said, I'm going to fight Tyson Fury, if I fight Tyson Fury, remember this now, if it comes down to Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, if Tyson Fury wins, I got to fight Tyson Fury in the UK. If Deontay Wilder wins, well then it's okay to fight in the United States or in the UK because it's a big fight. But it's a bigger fight in the UK to fight Tyson Fury in the UK. That only makes sense. That's the words of the great Anthony Joshua. And now he's going to have an opportunity to fight in the UK in the greatest heavyweight opportunity in history of sport of boxing in the UK. And he's okay with it leaving the UK. You okay? Teddy Fresh, my brother in the super chat. Remember, Blue, Eddie Hearn also said Bob Arum assured him that nothing will hold up the Fury Joshua fight. You got to know liars up here nonstop. This is a fact. This is a fact, my brother Teddy Fresh. Salute to you in the super chat. Facts over feelings is what we deal with over here. Big Nick 32, my brother in the super chat. What up, Blue? I'm happy that fight is not happening. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Huh? Anwar Willis, salute. Quay Scott, salute. How come Anthony Joshua not standing on this square? It's saying, listen, he got to do what he got to do because this fight got to be on UK soil because I owe it to the fans that support me. Deegan Cole, salute. Peter Von Ark, salute. Shouldn't Anthony Joshua, Deontay Mosley, what's good, great brother? Shouldn't he stand on this square and say, I got to do it here? This is even bigger. Vedrick Lackey, salute. This is even bigger because it's UK and UK on UK soil. Hey, this fight got to happen in the UK. One hitter quitter, salute. Huh? Aleem Nasir, Cord Banks, salute. Jason Briggs, salute. Huh? Don't that just add up? That don't scream something is wrong. Quentin Stewart, Mr. P. Depps, KS, salute. Hmm? Nino Bella, salute. Chuck Palumbo, salute. Todd Smith, salute. What you think, my peoples? AK the God, salute. Hmm? How many likes we got? Smash the like button. Cliff Young, salute. How many likes we got? I told you guys. Wesley Davila, salute. I told you guys. It was never JT, salute. It was never about this. It was always about just removing Deontay Wilder from the equation. My brother David Bohannon said we got 655 likes. That don't cut it. K Royal first, salute. Naughty Warriors, salute. That don't cut it. Get the likes up. Morgan Brady, salute. Get the likes up. Mark B, salute. How many likes we got? Support the channel, support the grind. Reginaldo Girigoria, salute. It was never about people. People. Y'all didn't see what was taking place? Hmm? Get the likes up, man. We should have 750 likes. At least. At least. At least. At least. So y'all didn't see it? Kelly Gates, salute. Peace and blessings to you. Y'all didn't see what was going on? KF Harris, my brother in the super chat. I think AJ's popularity has dropped in the UK since he supported in the streets. Oh, for sure. But guess what? KF Harris, it dropped when he lost to Andy Ruiz. It dropped when he lost to Andy Ruiz. Because from that point on, the aura of invincibility was gone. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell, salute. Adamansky Rossi, salute. Joe Brown, my brother in the super chat. Respect to you, Blue. Keep your foot on there. Oh, for sure. The grind don't stop. Got to do this for y'all. Benny Blanco, salute. I got to do this for y'all. We going to work. As much as they don't want us to work, we going to work. You understands me? Huh? You understands me? We going to work and make it happen. I told y'all. Now he said I should have just fought Wilder in the trilogy. Well, why didn't you? Because it goes back to what I told y'all. They didn't want to run the risk. It was a high risk. They didn't want to run the risk of putting Fury back in there with the chip on Deontay Wilder's shoulder, with everything being viewed in a magnifying glass, and this fight go away. And it go away. And it go away. Rasheed Ross, salute. Salute to my brother, Carolina Ryder, in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, salute. Salute to you, King. I appreciate you 1,000%, man. 1,000%, bro. Right? So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Anthony Joshua is okay with not having this fight in the UK. But it's blue blood. Tyson Fury tells you 10 months ago that the fight was agreed upon. 2-fight deal, not one. They didn't agree to fight. They agreed as far as they listen to me, people. Armin Acosta, salute. Appreciate you. Willie Lynn, salute. Listen to me, people. Robert J. AJR, salute. Listen to me. He said that they agreed to a 1-fight deal. They went so far in negotiations that they agreed to a 2-fight deal in 2021. Do you know how deep in the negotiations you had to go to agree to have 2 fights? That means you had to agree who's going to take what based off of who wins and who loses. Because the winner would be undisputed. So that means no doubt, it ain't going to be a 50-50 fight in the rematch. People, I need y'all to hear me. I need y'all to hear me. Salute to Young Miles in the super chat. Tyson will get stripped. I can see Wilder versus Ruiz for that belt. Oh, I can see that too. Mr. Money Max, salute. LaJessica Burden, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Oh, I can see that too. I can see that too, Young Miles. So I need y'all to listen to me, people. Listen to me. Craig J, salute. If they agreed to a 2-fight deal, do you know how deep in the negotiations they had to go to agree to a 2-fight deal? Old School Eric, salute. Bradford Brasina, salute. Mac Wavy, salute. Do y'all understand how deep they had to go in negotiations to agree to not 1, but 2 fights? That means you agreed the first fight, and then somebody said, they ain't going to a rematch with it being 50-50. Why would Anthony Joshua, if he win the feat, if Anthony Joshua, Jinx 1984, Nick Silvio, salute. If Anthony Joshua beats Tyson Fury for undisputed, that means he was unified twice and undisputed, right? He's an undisputed 2-time unified heavyweight champion. Why would he go in a rematch with Tyson Fury and give Tyson Fury a 50-50? And you got to keep in mind, Tyson Fury has never, Corey Batella, salute. Tyson Fury has never even defended not 1 title he's ever won. I'm going to say it for y'all again. That boy Naruto, salute. One Main TV, Jose Diaz said we got 722. Get the likes up to 800. So that means that Tyson Fury, listen to me, people. Tyson Fury has never defended 1 title he's ever won. He didn't defend the titles when he beat Vladimir Klitschko, and he ain't defend these titles he got with Deontay Wilder. It's over a year. Today is the 24th, people. Today is the 24th. He won the title a year ago. He's yet to defend that title. He never defended a title he won from Vladimir Klitschko. He's never defended any title he's ever won. Never. So you, Anthony Joshua, you defended your titles multiple times. You, Anthony Joshua, you've been unified twice. You avenged the 1 loss on your resume. You go and you beat Tyson Fury for undisputed. You think he's going to give Tyson Fury a 50-50 split going into the rematch with him? Come on, people. I need y'all to listen to me. Risen, salute. I need y'all to listen to me, people. See, the people that come here and they want to say, oh, man, Blue is misleading the people. He ain't telling y'all this. He ain't telling y'all. That's people that you know why they're here? Right? To distract you from what's really taking place. Simon Bridgman, my brother in the super chat, he said, salute, bro. Salute, bro. Salute to you, great brother. Appreciate you, King. Huh? Daryl Herbert, salute. He said, Mikey B. champ said, Fury a lineal champ. That's mythical. That's mythical. And it restarted because nobody ever beat Lennox Lewis. Who beat Lennox Lewis? Raymond Mack, salute. I'll wait. Somebody tell me who beat Lennox Lewis. Tor Stanley, salute. Quentin Patton, salute. The chain was broken. Who beat Lennox Lewis? Who beat Lennox Lewis? Xavier Woodston, salute. Huh? Right. Hasim Rahman beat him, but he beat Hasim Rahman and took it back. So who beat Lennox Lewis for the lineal champion? Who beat Lennox Lewis? Nexus say you are right, you're shaking. Nah, I always shake if y'all pay close attention. It's the effects from the concussions that I suffered in football. It just always happens. Y'all just can't see it too clear. Brian Baharis, salute. It always happens. You just can't see it that clear. Mark Ambrose, salute. Nobody beat Lennox Lewis. The chain was broken. So it's mythical. Shin and Light, salute. When is Wilder fighting again? Don't know. Don't know. Junior Lion, salute. Oliver McCall, he beat Oliver McCall. Slick and them, salute. Oliver McCall beat him, and then he went back and beat Oliver McCall. So who beat him for the lineal? Alika Diamond, salute. Nobody. Nobody beat him. Lechmi Lack, salute. So the chain was broken, and they just restarted it. That's all. Ethan Kitts, hey, salute. Because he retired. That's all. So it's unofficial. And it's truly mythical. Truly. B Seminole, yeah, man. It happens every so often. You'll see like a little, you see? Right? It happens so often. I don't even notice it anymore till somebody say it. That's why I stretch my neck. Chantel Hill, salute. It is what it is. African French poet, salute. D Brown, salute. Right? Nobody beat Lennox Lewis and ended his reign and then continued on. That didn't happen. It didn't happen. Lester Ruiz, salute. Yeah, DP Rocky, you're right. But that was Vitaly Klitschko. That was against Vitaly Klitschko. And he didn't get the win. They stopped it. And it is what it is. So he didn't pass the torch. He didn't pass the torch, is essentially what I'm telling you. So that's mythical. So again, he never defended any of his official belts. Never. Never. So in order to unseat Lennox Lewis as the greatest British heavyweight in UK history, this will have to take place on UK soil. Lennox Lewis got the win over Vitaly Klitschko, 48,000%. Salute. Miguel Pena, salute. What's good, Wook? Salute. New Money DMG, salute. Right? So Lennox Lewis got that victory. So he never passed the torch. He just retired and they started over. Plain and simple. He retired and they started over. So here we have a situation and a scenario in which the people, they want to make this fight so bad. They want to make this fight so bad. that they're not even taking the proper steps to do it. Hubble telescope, salute. The Zoom verse, salute. They're not even taking the proper steps to make it happen. Not even doing it. Skinny Too Litty, salute. Curtis Kill, salute. They're not even doing it. They skipping over steps. Brown Squad Inc., salute. And they telling you smash that like button. Mike Williams, salute. Loving Down Gaither, salute. And they telling you, the fans, at one point in time, full tag, salute. At one point in time, they could tell you this, and there was no way for you to, even if you thought like, man, that don't sound right. Pull Counter Boxer, salute. Talib Cunningham, salute. Right? Brother Adam, salute. Even if you thought to yourself, man, that don't sound right, or that don't add up. G Money, H Davis, the second, salute. Octavius Murphy, salute. Right? Even if you thought it, you had no outlets, you had no way of researching. That changed today. You guys have changed that today. It changed today. Now you could go and research. Once upon a time, they could tell you, hey, man, we're going to make the fight, and all you had to do was wait. That's the only thing you could do. Remember when everybody's waiting for Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao fight to happen? You had one outlet that you could go to, or magazine. Free Smoke, salute. You read the magazine once, that's it. Junior Lion, salute. There was no updates. There wasn't no daily updates. Jelani Everett, salute. There's no daily update. You read that magazine, Marcus 101, salute. You read the magazine one time, right? You'll find yourself reading the same magazine over and over and over and over again, expecting to get different news from it. Kevin Watson, salute. Right? You couldn't get a change. There was no change. Joe Ferguson, salute. Right? So they could tell you something. You had to wait. When Floyd Mayweather, all you had was Fight Hype and the magazine. You had to wait until Floyd Mayweather gave Fight Hype another interview to update you, or a magazine, and it was the same. You read the magazine, that's it. What's the latest news on Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather? That was it. No other way to find out what was going on. That changed today. Fifth War Mogul, salute. That changed today, people. It changed. So you know what happens? Access. Why you think, see, and you can tell when the fighter tells you, when they being honest with you, right? Deontay Wilder's never turned off his comment section ever. Whether he responds to you or not, he's never turned off the comment section. And I'm sure he sees it. Moped Moses, salute. Never turned off the comment section. That's access. Tyson Fury turned off his comment section. You know why? Big Ferg, salute. You know why? Access. Because now you're gonna ask, hey man, when is the fight happening? Hey, why is he Japalapa man? Salute. Ask yourself this question. He announced that they had a 2-fight deal June 10th. Why did he take it down? Chewy Coronado, salute. Mike G, salute. Ask yourself that question. Why did he take it down? Why did he take it down? Jay Lawson, salute. When he said, the only person I want to fight is Deontay Wilder, that was in September. Don't ask me who else I'm fighting. I only want Deontay Wilder. B.O., salute. Why did he take it down? Hey man, I could be wrong on days, right? Dwayne Bowen, salute. You ain't never see me take down no footage. Right or wrong. I'll just come back on here and be like, man, I was wrong. That's it. What I'm taking it down for? What I'm taking it down for? You can't see. That's the issue. Tr salute. See, you understand what happens today's time is you can't. They haven't the sport, the life of sports, the sporting life hasn't adjusted. It hasn't yet adjusted. Dub Sports TV salute. They haven't adjusted. All sports, all athletes. Some adjusted, some haven't. Remember the situation with Kevin Durant and everybody like, man, he responded to everybody because everybody they have access. Whether they respond or not, somebody saw it. Now they can see what happens today's time is everybody likes to pretend that they're on a bigger scale than somebody else. So they'll say, I ain't looking, I don't watch that. I ain't answering him. Man, who is that dude? Who is this? That's what happens. But I respect what Kevin Durant did. He like, man, he responded to everybody. He responded to everybody. Al Roberts, salute. Buki Brown, salute. Why? Because he like, listen, I ain't got nothing. Listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, Deontay Wilder made that clip and he stated how he felt and what he thought took place in the fight in the rematch. So did he take it down? Did he take it down? Ask yourself that question. Did he take it down? Ty Sherwood, salute. Did he take it down, people? Can you go look at it right now? Uber everywhere, salute. You could go look at it right now. So that means he's staying on his square, right? TD Kinsley, salute. That means he stood on his square. Right, wrong, and different. He stood on his square, right? Tyson Fury announced to y'all that he fighting Anthony Joshua, a 2-fight deal in 2021, and then he took it down. John Smith, salute. But they tell you it's blue blood misleading the people. Who misled you? Didn't Tyson Fury tell you he was going to fight twice in 2021? Tell his fans that? Against Anthony Joshua? If he don't fight, didn't Tyson Fury tell you he's going to fight December 5th? Did he do it? Ernest Skinner, salute. Did he do it? Yes or no? Did he do it? Yeah, I'm waiting for Kurt to come in. Saquon Brown, salute. Kurt be working, so I know it's going to take him some time. He got the link, though. Right? Did he do it? He told you you're going to fight December 5th. Did he do it? Didn't he tell you there's absolutely no way he could wait until January, February to make a fight because it's just not good for him, right? We going into March. Did he fight? Did he fight? We going into March. Did he fight? Rubes Dub, salute. Rubes Dubs, I agree with the flappy glove. It needed questioning, but you guys threw Breland under the bus when Jay Diaz is in charge of watching the gloves. What happened? You didn't hear me throw Mark Breland under the bus or anybody. Money Brown TV, my brother, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Money Brown TV. Jay Lawson, salute. You ain't never heard me. I didn't. All I said, I spoke my piece on it. James Tucker, salute. I spoke my piece on it. This is what I said. If the champ Deontay Wilder feels like that was the case, then who are you or who am I or anybody to say that wasn't the case? If you wasn't there, if you didn't feel what he felt, if you didn't see what he said, what he saw, how you gonna tell him that's not what he felt? Was you there? How you gonna tell that man what he felt and what he thought took place? Was you there? Did you see Tyson Fury when offered a bottle of water? He said, "Where did that bottle of water come from?" And they said it came from over there. He said, "No, I'm not drinking it." Did you see that? Black Kid Joker, salute. Maurice Sales, salute. Did you see that? Big Block, salute. Did you see that part? So who are you or who am I or anybody to say that wasn't the case? Self-confidence, salute. Crane Brooks, salute. So who am I to say, hey man, he wrong for that? Huh? You don't know what took place. Big LT, salute. I grew up in New York. I seen the strangest things happen. Especially with the people that's closest to him. Kunle G. Jesus, salute. I seen the strangest things happen in New York, especially with the people that's closest to him. Lubin Jr., salute. Lubin Jr. said, because we can have our opinion on what's real. That statement in itself is a contradiction. How could you have how could you have your opinion on what's real? Think about that. How could you have an opinion? Opinion is your opinion. That's not truth. How could you have your opinion on what's real? That don't add up. That don't add up. You can't have your opinion on what's real. Kanal Williams, salute. You understand what I'm telling you? There's two that don't add up. Torres Stanley, salute. You can't have an opinion on something that's real. You see what I'm saying? Emmanuel H, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Fury fans quit quiet as a mouse right now. Oh, how the truth shall set you free. He ain't serious about fighting Wilder again. Dude said Wilder insulted his culture. Wilder called him a cheater, making every excuse, shaking my head. This is a fact. This is a fact. This is a fact. Adam Corno, salute. What's good with you, Adam? Queen Wonts. Queen Notes, right? Queen Notes or Queen Ones. Hey, bro, how you say your name? Your last name, bro? Jesus coming back. Salute. How you say your last name? How to say the last name? Quinos? Did I say it right? Isaiah Carter the Fourth. Salute. Did I say it right? See, I'm just speaking. See, this is what you should say. You can speak your truth, what you believe to be true. That's just your truth. It's still opinion, though. Sha Norwood, salute. It's still your opinion. Right. My brother one here to quitter. He said, my opinion is water is not wet. Right. Quinones. Did I say it right? Melvin Harris, salute. Hey, bro, you know my education don't go that far, right? I'm just trying to work out the kinks. You understand? Todoroki Universe, salute. I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? I'm here faking it till I make it. You dig? You dig? I'm here faking it till I make it. You dig? There go my brother, Kurt Anderson, aka Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my co-host. What's goody with you, Kurt?
Blue, man, what's going on with you, man? What's up, Blue Blood Sports TV? What's going on, chat, man? Just chilling, man. You know, work longer than I was supposed to. I like working smarter, not harder. But it is what it is. It's always a good thing when you can make some money, man. And I'm back to talk about boxing, so I'm ready.
Hey, Kurt, man. KD, salute. So we gonna have a special guest on tomorrow. But today, man, did you see all of this when Tyson Fury came out? It's breaking the internet.
Yes, I'm familiar. You know what he said. You know, he regrets not taking the trilogy with Deontay Wilder. The Fury and Joshua fight might not happen, man. It's a cluster. You know what, man? It's a mess now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like our friend told us, Kurt. And this Fury Joshua stuff is a hot mess.
Yeah, it's almost like it's karma almost for Fury. Um, it's going to be a traffic jam, man. Why do I have this weird premonition that the WBC is going to strip Fury for some reason?
Mm-hmm. I feel the same way. I feel, Kurt, he's never defended a title he's won.
That's weird, ain't it?
Never.
That is very strange.
And guess what, Kurt? It's always due to him. Reginald Fields, Unforgiven Life, salute. It's always to him, Kurt.
Well, you know what they say, certain fighters are good chasing the title, and when they get the title, they go to pieces. They're not really good at holding on to it. You know, a great champion is the one who can pursue and capture a title, but keep it and defend it and you know, with honor and it's just, you know, with Fury, I don't know, something always seems to happen and not in a positive light when he gets the title.
Exactly, Kurt. You look at it, right? He beat yeah, I'm about to check it out right now, money. I'm about to check it out right now. He beat Vladimir Klitschko, right, Kurt? He was supposed to rematch him immediately, right? Controversy. It doesn't happen. He beats Deontay Wilder. Supposed to rematch him immediately. Controversy again. On his part, on both situations, and it doesn't happen. Like, I don't understand how people can't see this. KD, salute. I can't understand. But people can still say, well, it's Deontay Wilder's fault. Like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Gerard Casher, salute. DOG 215, my brother in the super chat, he said Fury's the new Buster Douglas. You can't even say that, bro. At least Buster Douglas defended his titles. He lost. He lost to Evander Holyfield, but he defended it. Stephen Fobbs, salute. He defended it. Harry Orange, salute. You know what I'm saying, Kurt? NH, salute. What's your thoughts, though, Kurt?
Yeah, I mean, I would call him Buster Douglas. I mean, Tyson Fury did a lot of things and seemed to get a pass, but we can't forget, you know, the man has no honor at all. You know, he used his privilege to get away with certain things. I can't even, I got to go back and see what he did because I even forgot some of the things he did, but he hasn't been a clean champion, man, a champion who's supposed to carry the belt with honor and dignity, man. He's done none of that. I mean, Buster was out of shape, but he didn't do 90% of the things that Tyson Fury has done. So I wouldn't even call him that.
And as far as the water situation goes, right? Listen to this. Salute to my brother Money Brown TV. He just sent me this, Kurt. Listen what Tyson Fury had to say about going into all his fights and not drinking water. So this so now when people say Deontay Wilder just coming from a place of, he's just making this stuff up, and Deontay Wilder don't have a leg to stand on. Listen to this, and I'm gonna make a video about this later. But listen to this clip, Kurt. My brother DOG 215 in the super chat once again. Okay, my bad. Fury is just a buster.
That's funny.
Oh man, salute my brother DOG, man. So listen to this, right? I want everybody to listen to this. We got 700 people here. Listen to what he had to say regarding him going into fights and drinking water when it comes to anybody. Listen to this, Kurt. Listen to what he had to say.
Stick it in. Decision void. Game over.
Hold on.
Situation. Too smart for that one.
He said he was too smart for this to drink water, right? Money, send it to me again because it's not playing. I can't replay it. But Kurt, he says he was too smart to drink the water that they was giving out. Right? Hey, Money, send it to me once again, man, because I can't get it to play again. I need you to send it again. But Kurt, he says in this, he was too smart to drink the water that they were giving out. That he stays away from it.
And he's telling you what you need to know. Speculation. Listen, if you're a foreign fighter or involved in a big fight, but especially a foreign fighter, you bring your own food and you eat out of cans. And you don't drink no water. And just like Lamont Brewster said, they give you fruit baskets. You don't eat that. You don't eat nothing. You don't eat in restaurants. You don't eat nothing. Anywhere where a third party or a second party can be near your food. Many fighters abroad has complained about feeling funny before fights because they ate a piece of fruit or drunk some water. Many times I done heard this story. Bring your own food when you're a foreign fighter, especially if you're American. Don't eat fruit baskets or nothing.
Let's listen to it, Kurt.
What did I say at the Klitschko fight? Someone was trying to hand me drinks and water. I said, no, don't give me nothing. Yeah? He's taking drinks from everybody.
So he's saying,
stick it in. Decision void. Game over. Why do you think I wouldn't take a drink until I got home? And I was dying for a drink. I was dehydrated. I could have drunk 5 gallons of water, but I never. Because of the drug situation. Too smart for that one.
You heard that, Kurt?
Listen, I told you about these waters, didn't I?
I told you about the water. You heard that, Kurt?
Yep, loud and clear.
I told y'all about this water situation. I'm too smart for that. Why you think I ain't drink no water? Now look what happened. He said, I'll wait till I get home to drink water. I'm too smart for that. But Deontay Wilder is far-fetched.
Not the way he was wobbling, around the ring. That was, you could say the suit, but with him wobbling around the ring like that, that was a neurological thing to me. After I studied it and I'm seeing how he was moving, I'm like, nah, that's not. I don't know, man. That water, I done heard that from fighters myself many times for many years. That's like the norm. Matter of fact, Blue, there was a former champion by the name of Harold Johnson who ate a piece of fruit, an orange, and he felt funny. And he won the fight, but it was a bad performance. And he said he felt woozy. He was wobbling around the ring. It was a Latin fighter he fought. I forgot the name. he left some of the orange, and this is a true story. And the orange was tested. What happened? Somebody shot a drug through the peeling with a syringe, and there was drugs in the orange. It tested positive, and he don't know where the orange came from. It was just in his locker room. So that's not far fetched.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you know they'll say that Deontay Wilder is far fetched with his concerns. They'll say that he's far fetched with his concerns. He's not far fetched. Nick J, the Queen, the brother Emmanuel H in the super chat. He said, "Blue, I DM'd you on IG yesterday. I know you got a lot of things going on, but check your DM when you get time. Great brother. Salute, Kurt. All money in. Salute, my brother Emmanuel H. I just responded to you, great brother. Check out my DM. I just responded to you. Nick H, the Queen. Peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing?" She said, go back and look at it. There were two different types of water bottles. Diaz had a different bottle. Mark had a different bottle. Is that normal? Man, Kurt, I didn't even notice that, Kurt.
Well, most of the time it'd be the same bottle, but we could speculate. With Mark and the other trainer, D's, but things just get weirder and weirder. But my point, we talk about this, it's not far fetched. Was something wrong with Wilder in the fight? Absolutely. If you say, Kurt, honestly, without bias, prejudice, race, color, creed, religion, was something wrong with Deontay Wilder? Was something illegal going on? Out of all my years of boxing and my expertise, I would say absolutely, because I've seen this before.
And that's what I'm saying, man. It's not far fetched. So that's why I say, when if Wilder has these, if he felt this way and he has these allegations, who am I to say no? We can't say that. You're wrong if you say that. Just like Tyson Fury is saying. This is on numerous of different occasions Tyson Fury is saying this. And we clearly see in the fight with Wilder, after the fight, when somebody goes to give him water, he asks for water. He says, where did that water come from? Chris Rob Media TV, salute. Clear as day. He asks his team, where did you get that water from? He said, I got it from right. He said, no, I'm not drinking that. Scott Cardona, salute. He said, I'm not drinking that. The bottle was brand new bottle of water. It was closed.
I can separate my emotions from a fighter. I don't care if a fighter loses, long as it's on the up and up, long as it's fair play. But the way everything went down, man, it's just something fishy about everything, man. It's just, I don't know. He just didn't look right in that fight. Just he had no control over his body. I'm telling you, it was a neurological thing, man. The way he was wobbling around, it was like he looked like a fawn. You ever see a newborn fawn trying to walk for the first time or try to run because the lions might get him? That's what he looked like.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Emmanuel H, brother, back in the super chat. He said, Kurt, would you put this situation on par with Ali versus Liston? He said, how, he said, question mark, how they were saying Liston rubbed some kind of substance on his gloves.
Absolutely. It's different forms of cheating, and it was a liniment that burns. You rub it on the gloves, and when your fighter's in trouble. Another fighter complained about Liston doing that. When it's on your gloves and you rub it on the face of your opponents, you scrape your gloves across the face to impair your opponent's vision for a round or two. You need water to drown it out. And even Angelo Dundee said he took and he had it on his finger and he put in his own on it, like really burned. So there was some shenanigans. This is nothing new in boxing, man. Water being spiked, food being tampered with, liniments on the gloves, anything, hand wraps, illegal hand wraps, punching the walls in your locker room to break the gloves in, so your knuckles can be, embedded in the glove. There's different tricks. Trinidad was accused of before he put on gloves, dipping his hands in ice water to make the cast hard. Those are old school tricks that people know is illegal, but they do it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, to act like it's impossible that's where I have the issue. That's why I have the issue, Kurt. If you want to say, hey man, I don't want to believe Mark did that, or I don't want to believe Deontay Wilder said that, whatever. Right? But we know it's anything is possible in the sport of boxing. So to act like it's not possible is where the problem comes in. Let's stop acting like it's not possible. Like this is so far-fetched. It's not far-fetched. You can clearly see, right, that he don't look the same. And everybody admit, did he look the same? Nah, he ain't look the same. He ain't look the same. Okay, he ain't look the same. But when he said there was something wrong, well, nah, now you're making him, you just being a sore loser. Dwayne Yosef, salute. But which one is it? If you know he didn't look his normal self in the ring, then why are you acting like it's not a possibility when he says, listen, this was, something was, I don't believe something was right. Something was wrong with my waters, or, something was, well, no, now you're just being a sore loser. Huh?
Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say that. Let me address somebody in the chat. Lubin Jr. said they finally convinced Kurt like I'm some part of following a narrative. Listen, what's that movie? The Stepford Wives or something.
Yeah.
Listen. I have my own mind. I'm a 54-year-old man. I know the sport like the back of my hand. I just don't look at fights. I study fights. I study fighters' body language. I study everything. I look at the same fight at least 20 times. You mean to tell me nothing was wrong with Wilder? I go by what I see. I trust my eyes. When you look at something, your eyes convinces your brain that this is happening right in front of you. I knew that at the beginning, but the more I look at it, I was like, man, this doesn't look right. And this is not the first time I've seen a fighter wobble around the ring or give a strange performance. It happened to Freddie Pendleton. He complained about it. Lamont Brewster complained about it. So, I don't know what you talk about, man, but I don't follow anybody. I have a mind of my own, and I go by what I see. It's been working for me for 54 years on Earth.
Yeah, it's just like he said, Kurt, he just don't like Deontay Wilder, because he started off by saying Deontay Wilder was fine until the when he got hit on the temple with a punch. Like, come on, man, stop it. I addressed him earlier. That's what I said. I heard your analysis after the fight. You gave Fury credit, right? But now he's saying he's saying what he sees in the fight, and you could clearly see. You can clearly see that there was something wrong. So he says, initially he says, Kurt, well, I agree with the flappy glove, but you ain't have to do Mark Breland like that. What? That don't add up. How you agree with something that you see is incorrect, but then say, well, then you can't throw, you got to throw J. Diaz. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That don't add up. Smash the like button. We should have 1,000 likes already. Smash the like button, people. Miguel Valverde, salute in the super chat. He said he cheated Wilder out of box for years. Never seen a glove bend like that. He knows Wilder going to drop him if they fight again. He's scared of AJ too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Tim Nick, salute. Jab Jamboree, my brother Act Reacher. What's good, Act? Elijah Campbell, salute.
I'm at the call, Act, man. I'll call you tomorrow, man. I got busy, Act. I'll definitely call you tomorrow, my brother.
Yeah, respect the Curry. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. No, you're making up excuses. Standard goal, salute. Just admit what you see. You see that there was something wrong. Just admit that you see something wrong. Stop trying to have a yeah, but. That's the problem with the sport of boxing, man. That's the problem with y'all, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he didn't look right. Yeah, but. No, don't yeah, but. Did he look right or did he not? No. Yeah, the glove didn't look right. Yeah, but. No, there's no yeah, but. Did the glove look right? Yes or no? No, the glove ain't look right. Leave it. Okay, so that's an issue.
Look, I'm gonna talk about Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto went through the same thing with Antonio Margarito. We just not making up excuses. Those things happen. The way he was busted up against Margarito, man. Margarito cheated Cotto and cheated his career. Can you imagine if Cotto never been through that? How the fight would have been on an up and up and fair. And Cotto was always a very good fighter. Damn near great fighter. If you want to call him that, Cotto, one of the best fighters come out of Puerto Rico. His career was hampered in that Margarito fight. You know, these are not excuses. I'm pointing that fight out because that was the obvious. I seen Margarito knock somebody air off their head. A fighter by the name of Sebastian Lujan. And Kermit Cintron went through that. Kermit Cintron said the punches felt funny. So this ain't nothing new. We're not just making up excuses. See, it doesn't bother me when my favorite fighter loses. It doesn't bother me when any fighter loses. He lost, he lost. It's no big deal. My point is I want it to be fair because they risking their lives being in the ring. Many fighters has died in the ring, so you don't want to have a fighter be at a disadvantage because the other guy wants to cheat. And like somebody said, hey, well, if you ain't cheating, then now you ain't trying, which is BS, man. You know, nobody should, should die in the ring, man. But things has to be fair. I don't mind if a fighter I'm rooting for take a loss. It doesn't bother me.
Right. Salute to my brother, Mr. Shelton, in the super chat. He says, salute to you, King. Miranda Gordy, salute. Sleep with one eye open, salute. Yeah, M Banks Unfiltered, salute. Exactly, money. He said, right, Blue. Anything after but is BS. Right, exactly. Otis McKell, salute. Alice York, Ricky Rogers, salute. Burgess Meredith, salute. Gajin 3369, salute. He said, yet they just interviewed him on ESPN again today, or at least dropped the video on YT today. Oz Luna, salute. Seymour Green, salute. They're not going to, man. Derek Jimenez, salute. You know, that's the thing, Kurt. It's always a yeah, but. Don't yeah, but nothing. Just you see it, something wrong with the glove. It's not right. Don't tell me, yeah, well, something was wrong with the glove, but Tyson Fury is a better boxer. No. Kurt Eric Monroe, salute. Cassandra Mason, peace of blessings, Queen. God's greatest, salute. No, you can't have it both ways. An advantage is an advantage. Period. Don't try to minimize the advantage. Advantage is an advantage. Point blank and period. Don't try to tell me don't try to tell me, well, yeah, but there's advantage. It was only advantage because there's no yeah, buts. Advantage is an advantage, period. That's where it ends. Aya Queek Kumba, salute. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. Oh, that's a king. Salute to you, King. Big LT, my brother, salute. Woke, my brother's woke in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue and Kurt. Salute to you, King. What's good with you? Man, my wife texted me right now to go to, they got this container store, Kurt, out here. Y'all got one in Jersey? It's a full container store that just has all types of containers and baskets and hampers. And she tells me, can I go? I say, yeah, after the show. They close at 7. It's 20 minutes. Slim Jim 314, salute.
Oh, wow. Don't you love it when your wife put you up against insurmountable odds?
Oh, they close at 7. Really? Come on, man. Come on. Really? What are we doing here? Expert genius, salute. Unbelievable. Unreal. Gotta love it, man. Yeah, but they close at 7. It's 6:40. Come on. Kevin Henderson, salute. Yeah, Kurt, so but Kurt, what you think about the whole announcement, like Tyson Fury, saying that, the Joshua fight is not going, he don't believe it's going to happen. He's not confident it's going to happen now, and this goes back to what we've been saying, Kurt. What's taking, he said, this is the thing that got me, Kurt, is when he said, we are no closer today than we was before the Wilder fight, before the Wilder rematch. So how you announce a 2-fight deal and you ain't no closer in negotiations than you was over a year ago?
I mean, I was under the impression that this fight was definitely going to get made, because I was like, they ain't going to pass up this huge fight, the biggest fight in Britain's history. But it looks like it's not going to happen. Only in boxing, man. Only in, you think something's going to happen, and then you hear that, oh, no, they're way off, man. There's nothing going on between Joshua and Fury, man. I got a feeling Joshua's going to be like, you know what? I'm taking my business elsewhere. And they're going to lose out, just like Brook and Khan could have been a huge fight. And this is another fight that might not ever happen. And the funny thing about it, as an American boxing fan, I wanted to see it, but it may not happen. And you could call it karma. You could just call it bad business. But it's just funny how they announced this fight a long time ago. What has it been, a year?
June 10th.
June 10th is a year. And, you ain't hear nothing. And it's a mess. Like I said, when I first got on, all this is a mess, man. It's going to turn in even worse. Watch. It's another chapter of a soap opera. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm. It's unreal. It's unreal. Smash the like button, people. We should have at least 1.1K likes. Smash the like button. Raymond Saranis, salute. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Smash it. Salute to the brother, Derek Jimenez in the super chat, dropping that $500 on us in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. He said people ignore the funny business, and that's the worst part about this. Wilder should be fighting Fury and should have fought AJ a while back, but they're trying to keep Wilder on the outside. You couldn't have said it no better. And Derek Jimenez, this is the issue that I have, is people see it, and just because it's Deontay Wilder, you say, yeah, but. You see it. You see his glove don't look correct. Yeah, well, I saw. It doesn't matter. Kurt, this is one thing that bothers me, Kurt. When people say stuff like, well, I seen Muhammad Ali glove look like that. That don't make it right. As if we're supposed to be like, oh, yeah, well, if Muhammad Ali did it, well, it's okay. That don't make it right. He still was fighting and somebody else's life was on the line. That doesn't make it right. And technology has changed 10 times over since Muhammad Ali was fighting. Them gloves they was fighting look at the technology. There was no memory foam and all of this stuff. It was solely horsehair. So that don't make it right. If that was the case, and with Muhammad Ali, that was still wrong. That don't make it right. Hey, man, you ever seen a glove look like that? Yeah, Muhammad Ali's. First of all, you ain't seen who showed you that? Because for you to go back means that you was just trying to discredit Deontay Wilder. For you to go back to Muhammad, you had to go back to the 60s. You had to go back 60 years ago. 61 years ago in the 60s. To try to find a glove to look like that, mean you was going above and beyond out your way to try to disprove and discredit Deontay Wilder. The fact that you had to go way back to the 60s to find a glove look like that says everything you need to know in itself. It says everything you need to know in itself. And the fact that you see that Anthony Joshua stated that he can only fight undisputed on UK soil. Now he don't have an issue with the fight not happening. Now you got your fellow countrymen in the biggest. This truly is going to be the biggest fight in UK history. Now you have 2 UK heavyweight champions on UK soil for undisputed, and it's not going to take place in the UK. But you said you owed it to your fans and everybody that supported you in the UK. You built up your brand to this point to have undisputed in the UK when it came to Wilder. But now you don't mind having a fight outside the UK? Well, I mean, how can you debate this? It's non-debatable. It's non-refundable. Once you put it out there, you can't get it back. It's not refundable. Period. What you think, Kurt?
Say that last part again. I'm sorry, Blue.
He was saying, he said, put it back up. He said, people ignore the funny business, and the worst part is about, he said, people ignoring the funny business, and that's the worst part about this all. Wilder should be fighting Fury and should have fought AJ a long time ago, a while back, but they're trying to keep Wilder on the outside. And so I was saying, as far as the funny business, we know that they're trying to, it's about the man. It's not about the belts. It's Deontay Wilder and what he represents. But as far as Anthony Joshua, I was saying, Kurt, Anthony Joshua, remember he said that when it came to $50 million they was offering him, he couldn't accept it because it had to be on UK soil. And the fact that if he accepted it, Deontay Wilder would have to have the fight in the US. But he said he owed it to his fans in the UK and the people that supported him and backed him. Dre Book, salute. Right? And so, but now when it comes to Tyson Fury, that all seems to go out the window, Kurt. What happened to that?
This is nothing new what's happening to Deontay Wilder. It's been a long history of shenanigans when it comes to American heavyweights. They wanted to monopolize boxing, especially the heavyweights, ever since the turn of the century. They figured Deontay Wilder is the last threat to the heavyweight throne. That's why Larry Merchant came out. People was coming out the woodwork saying they was happy that Wilder lost to Fury. The Fury Joshua fight should have happened, but you see what Joshua said. To my fans, that was him, getting out of the fight. He had no problems fighting Ruiz at Madison Square Garden when it didn't go his way, and stuff. And now he feels different, but this is just another ploy to, like the super chat says, to keep Wilder on the outskirts. That's why Fury didn't fight him for a third time. It's always been like that for American heavyweights.
Mm-hmm. Gap Reviews, ATAR, salute. My brother, Ryan Nobley, Barfield in the super chat. He said, leading up to the fight, all you heard from Fury's camp was he's going to knock out Wilder. They had their plan. They knew they squeaked by the first fight. They had to cheat in the second fight. Yeah. I mean, and then you think about it. All you heard going into the second fight was, we're going to knock him out. We're going to knock him out. You knock him out. You did what you said you was going to do. Then you turn off your social media and don't do no interviews. You don't want to celebrate what you achieved. Nobody find that to be, a little bit raise an eyebrow, like, huh? You are signed to the biggest sporting platform in the world, in the ESPN. And Kurt, did you see ESPN? Did he do a victory lap with ESPN?
And I didn't see that.
Right. He did nothing. Not even with the normal platforms that he usually do interviews with. Not even on there. Not even on there, Kurt. I mean that I mean, but people want to. It's the person. It's Deontay Wilder. That's what it is. So they'll turn a blind eye to a situation when it involves Deontay Wilder, and they don't even know why. Terrell Harris, my brother in the super chat, he said first fight Fury had tampered gloves. Second fight Wilder was and Fury's right glove was tampered with a deadly object. Don't jump on the bomb squad when Fury is brought to justice. Hashtag salute. Yeah, man. You know, it's going to be anti-Von salute. The thing is, right? Winners train, losers complain. Salute. The thing is, Kurt, Mike Lawson, salute. The thing is with this entire equation is that they know the trilogy match is going to be viewed with a magnifying glass. Point blank and period. It's going to be viewed with a magnifying glass. Everything, the entire buildup. And it's going to put a lot of expert genius, salute. It's going to be a lot of pressure on on Tyson Fury. A lot of pressure. He's going to have to duplicate the performance he did in the second fight. Because then everybody will question. If he goes back to the style he used in the first fight, then everybody will question it. Because you didn't have success doing that. Mr. 6 seconds, salute. You had success going forward. So everybody would question, why would you get on your bicycle again? You understand what I'm saying, Kurt?
Yeah, I want to see how the third fight turns out. I'm very interested which way Fury's going to fight. Is he going to be aggressive or he just going to box? Like you said, the spotlight will be on him. If he have a different performance where he loses or the fight is close, then there's going to be answers, and especially if he has the same trainer.
Mm-hmm. Eddie Wallace, salute. Philly Fly, salute. Reginald Field, salute. Jinx, 1984. He said, "Wow, boo, yeah, it's going to be a lot of pressure on him." My wife is something else, Kurt. I told her tomorrow. She told me, "Thanks, you the best." Boy, oh boy, Kurt. My brother Renee Young, salute. Salute to my brother Emmanuel H in the super chat, dropping that $100 and a quarter on us in the super chat, Kurt. He said they just don't want to see us win. Try every way possible to hold the great brother down, but those 41 KOs is real. If it don't go the distance, they don't have a chance to cheat him. We know what it is. He came into the game late and took over. Let the brother eat. Facts. Facts, Kurt. You know, he started late, Kurt. You know, and Kurt, did you hear what he said? He said, I know the brothers, you know, because I always said that he started at 19, right? And then he said, I know the narrative is out there that I started at 19. He said, I ain't start boxing until I was 21.
I didn't hear that, but I know he started late, man. That's a tribute to him, man. That's late in the game, and to accomplish what he accomplished, I take my hats off. The boxing is not easy, especially at that stage in your life. That's an adult. Most people start 11, 12, earlier than that. You know, Floyd Mayweather, happy birthday, Floyd, started when he came out the womb swinging with boxing gloves on. So for him to start at the age of 21, that's something, man. That's an accomplishment in itself.
And guess what, Kurt? You think about it. If he started boxing at 21, that means he's only been boxing. He's 35. He's only been boxing for 14 years.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, it's funny because we talk about when he's done and finished. We're going to talk about him being one of the hardest hitting heavyweights, along with Ernie Shavers and Ron Lau, George Foreman. But Ron Lau and Ernie Shavers was never heavyweight champion. And when you look at it, for him to be heavyweight champion for 5 years and 10 title defenses and have one of the highest knockout streaks in boxing history, that's not bad. If you're walking down the street and the genie said, I'm going to grant you that, would you take it? I'll take that in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm. He's a Hall of Famer, Kurt. And only in boxing, he turned himself into a Hall of Fame and only boxed for 14 years.
Yeah, and when we look at his career, we're gonna look at the Spilka knockout. You know, you're gonna look at the Brazil knockout, one of his best knockouts. The Spilka, that's my favorite knockout. Um, and just like we look at Shavers, we're gonna look at Wilder, but the difference was Wilder was heavyweight champion for 5 years, and he's still fighting. So, you got to look at the glass half full to half empty. People want to down talk about he don't got skills. But heavyweights is different from a welterweight and a middleweight. If you don't have skills and you have a big punch, trust me, there's always been hard hitting heavyweights throughout history who was very successful.
Mm-hmm. Lifetime Eon, salute. Clarence McLean, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Bosch Young, man. Anthony Davis, salute. Get the likes up, man. How many likes we got? Self-confidence, salute. Marlon Bradley, salute. What's good? Who we got? Seb Woke, salute. Zach D. Paul Jones, salute. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes. BBG, salute. Get the likes to 1.1. We should be at 1.1 working on 1.2, my peoples. Let's work. Get the likes up. Wayne Jr., salute. Get the likes all the way up. Yeah, Kurt. That 14 years and you turn yourself into a Hall of Famer. And like you said, you a highlight reel. And he ain't done, Kurt. Because the only people that could beat him is Fury and Joshua. He ain't go. Hey, you see anybody else beating him, Kurt?
No, like you said, them two. They're the elite heavyweights, man. Is Fury, Joshua, and Wilder. Then there's everybody else. There's levels to this game. Now you'll get lightning in a bottle every now and then, where a guy come out of nowhere and upset the favorite, like we saw Saturday. But for the most part, the favorite usually wins.
Mm-hmm. I can't see Expert Genius. Yeah, it's Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word, bro. You'll see one with a number 7 and one is without it. It's just the Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Yeah, Kurt. It's like Anthony Holden, salute. It's like Kurt. Wild Dog AB, salute. I don't think Joshua beats Wilder. I don't think so either. I'm just saying if anybody stands a chance to beat him, it will have to be one of them two. Elliot Burge, salute. Dillian White can't beat him. Alexander Usyk, Kurt, can't beat him. Who else is out there? Andy Ruiz. Outside of them, he has the best chance. I don't think he can.
No, that's a bad matchup for Ruiz. Is Wilder.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a bad matchup. But it's true that Charles Martin was supposed to fight a mandatory and he dropped off. I guess it looks like he may get the Wilder fight, and it's supposed to be who was that? Herkovic and Michael Hunter, correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what it's looking like, Kurt. Like Shia Toba, AJ can beat Wilder. Anybody can beat anybody. Yeah, he can beat Wilder. That don't mean he will beat him. Adam M, salute. Difference. Carter, salute. Auntie Vaughn, salute. There's a difference in can you beat him and the difference in will you beat him. Two different things. You understand? So, go ahead, Kurt.
The thing with Joshua that scares me is he doesn't react well getting hit, man. He really doesn't. He fall to pieces. So Joshua, he has to get you before you get him. I've seen him hurt a lot of times. He got buzzed against Povetkin. He got buzzed against Parker. When you hit him solidly, he goes to pieces, man. So he has to get you out of there before you get him. Klitschko, you got to remember, Klitschko had Joshua dead to rights. He let Joshua survive and work himself way back into the fight. He was 42. He was a little younger. He might have ran out of gas in that fight, but if he was a little younger, he would have finished Joshua. And you hit him, and Wilder hit him. That's it. Anybody that hits Joshua, I don't care who it is. You saw against Ruiz how he fell apart. And remember something, when he was losing that fight, he didn't know what to do. He put both arms on the ropes like he was taking a rest. I thought that was weird.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was very strange. And that goes to show you psychologically, he didn't know what was going on. Certain fighters are like that. You can hit certain fighters all day long, and they will be poker face, like Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. You can hit him all night. He's not going to change. But other fighters, like Joshua, he'll start doing weird stuff and he'll fall apart. So anybody that's in the ring, even Pulev reached him a couple of times as slow he was. So, I don't know. It's Joshua, whoever he fights, especially a heavyweight with power, has a good chance of beating him. But he has to get you before you get him. That's what he relies on.
Mm-hmm. Salute, Big Ferg. Quincy Bishop, salute. Curtis Price, salute. What's good? Kevon Slims in the super chat said, "What do you think about Ortiz versus Otto Wallin?" Salute to you, bro. In the super chat. I think Luis Ortiz beat Otto Wallin. It's gonna be a good scrap for a while to last. Francion Arcilia, salute. Otto Wallin, he should have. He showed me that that he should have stopped Dominic Brazil. Lust Tafari, he said, "You reaching? Who's reaching? Kurt's reaching on what?" But I guess you could address him in a second, Kurt. But Otto Wallin and Luis Ortiz, I think Luis Ortiz is if he was hitting Dominic Brazil, Kurt, with everything but the kitchen sink, and he couldn't get rid of him. And then in the 12th round, he let Dominic Brazil tee off on him. King Swisher, salute. Boston and Barbecue, salute. Right? He remember he was landing uppercuts like, what are we doing here? And if that's Luis Ortiz, he gonna beat Otto Wallin. What you think though, Kurt?
I like that matchup. I like Wallin. He has to show more of a killer instinct. He should he should have got Brazil out of there. Brazil was a knockout waiting to happen. But he's quick. It seems like he improved since Fury. He's a good fighter, but Ortiz, if he's not old, because sometimes you can grow old, especially in your early 40s, he should beat Wallin. But I like the matchup. But I want to address the guy. If he said I was reaching, why? Because I said Joshua has a chin like a porcelain cabinet. I've seen Joshua get knocked out by a guy he was supposed to pummel, and he didn't. I mean, he knocked Ruiz down. Ruiz got up. And it seemed like every time Ruiz hit him solidly, though he was doing the mashed potato, he was doing the dance. And that's not the only time I've seen him hurt. He was down against Klitschko. He just doesn't react well. If you telling me I'm reaching and Joshua has a good chin, and then I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. But he's gonna get knocked out again as soon as he in with a heavyweight or a heavyweight that might be a light puncher, and they connect solidly on his chin. London Bridge is falling down again.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Delaney Asher, can I book you to host a conference? Inbox me on Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word, on Instagram. Albert Doherty, salute. George S., salute. Sylvester Solomon, 2011, salute. Malik Slade Sr., salute. Yeah, Kurt, man, people they don't want to believe what, like Dark Venom 16, salute. I mean, people just don't want to believe it. I don't get it. Like, it's one thing, it's one thing, Kurt, to root for a certain fighter. You know what I mean? Kamal Page, salute. That's one thing. But then when you say, man, that ain't true, man. You reaching, Joshua got a chin. Like, what are you watching? You seen him hurt against Alexander Povetkin. You saw him hurt against Dillian White. You saw him hurt, obviously, against Andy Ruiz. You saw him hurt. Like, we've seen this movie before. Vladimir Klitschko.
When he buzzed against Dillian White.
Look how he responded to you, Kurt. Emmanuel H., my brother, back in the super chat, he said, "What y'all think of AJ versus Ortiz? Since Fury on BS and Wilder already KO'd him twice, so no point in a third fight. P.S. Changing my name to Super Chat E." Facts, man. AJ versus Luis Ortiz. I think Luis Ortiz, man, he'll beat AJ, man. That's a tough fight for AJ. It's a 50-50 fight. But Luis Ortiz is sharp with his punches, man. And he'll get the party started. He'll get AJ on the wobbly legs, man. And that's gonna be a problem. What you think, Kurt?
You know why I like AJ? Because I know I'm gonna get a knockout. He either gonna knock somebody out or get knocked out. That's what kind of fighter he is. He's exciting because his chin is not that good, but he packs a good punch. He's a good size heavyweight with a good uppercut and a good right hand. So I'll be waiting on the edge of my couch to see if somebody gonna get him or he gonna get somebody. Well, I know he's gonna get Pulev because Pulev is so slow. You know, he just didn't have the talent. But Ortiz then we're talking about a fight. But what's happening to Ortiz, the longer he stays out, the older he gets, you know, his reflexes are going to slow. Remember, it only takes a fraction of a second to be off, and it changes the whole game plan. They waiting him out, man. And you got to remember is when you get a fighter, when Ortiz knocked out Brian Jennings, he was at his most dangerous, but he didn't get the big fights. The only fights he got was Wilder. Wilder was, you know, brave enough to give him 2 fights, while everybody else didn't want to fight. Now, Ortiz, to my understanding, you know, passed up the Joshua fight. Am I right, Blue? Is that is, you know, he should have took that fight, but he really should have took that fight. That was his night in shine and armor opportunity, and he didn't take it. So I fought his team. Usually boxers listen to their managers. Nah, don't take it. We want more money. He should have took it. But anyway, you know, that would be a good fight. But Joshua is never fighting Ortiz.
No. Kurt, now he responded to you, Kurt. He said, that's everybody that get hit with a good punch. And then he said,
okay,
there's no such thing as a heavyweight with no chin.
I guess Muhammad Ali never existed. I guess Oliver McCall was getting hit by bombs with his hands down, crying, walking around the ring against Lennox Lewis, and Lennox Lewis couldn't do anything. He won that fight because McCall had a nervous breakdown. Holyfield, a blown-up heavyweight, had a really good chin, took Mike Tyson uppercut. It hurt him, but he didn't go nowhere. No, there's been fighters with granite chins. A heavyweight by the name of Marion Wilson, who was a journeyman, fought everybody. He had one of the best chins in boxing history. You know, so, you know, I have to say you're wrong on that. You know, all fighters doesn't have weak chin. I've seen a lot of fighters get hit with a good punch, didn't go anywhere. Go watch Marvin Hagler.
Not to mention, people thought that Lennox Lewis had a weak chin. You know, it's just different. You know, some people, this the heavyweight division. So you get hit, you could get knocked out. But the point of the matter is, there's guys that have some fighters have stronger chins than other fighters. That's the sport of boxing overall. But Amir Khan and Canelo Alvarez got 2 different chins. Period. Don't matter if it's heavyweight, welterweight, junior middleweight. It's just the facts of the matter. Look at Triple G, Danny Garcia. What are we talking about? Of course, there's so that's why I said some people debate for the sake of debate, man.
Marvin Hagler had the best chin in boxing history. Nobody that get hit with Tommy Hearn's right hand like that, you know, survives, but he did. So, you know, Marvin had that Jake LaMotta, but Marvin Hagler had the best chin in the world.
Yep. Maurice Knight, salute. G-Tuck 7, salute. Yeah, man, smash the like button, man. Get the likes up. Let's get the likes all the way up, man. Get the likes up to 1.2K, man. 1.2K, man. Get the likes all the way up to 1.2K. What you think about Jared Anderson, Kurt?
I gotta see more. I've seen a lot of prospects that look good, looked the part, but wasn't the part. I have to see more. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not convinced. I guess I'm spoiled. I have to see more. I'm not really. He makes a lot of mistakes, but he's young, so I give him the benefit of the doubt. You know, a young fighter, he, you know, has to hone his skills. and he's supposed to get better each fight. It's too early to judge him, but I would like to see more. He has skills. I just don't know how good he's going to turn out to be. The more he fights, if he hones his skills by being in the gym, keeping his weight, intact, and being busy, all those factors, all those intangibles matter. So he's not a scrub by any means, but I have to see more to judge him if he has a future or not.
Who's your favorite, your best upcoming heavyweight?
I don't have any.
Yeah,
not a one.
Right.
Not a one. There's some Eastern European heavyweights, but they're very robotic, like Herkovig and a couple of heavyweights. I can't pronounce their names, but I see nobody I'm like, wow, he's going to be something. Oh man, I can't wait to see him fight again. No, I don't see. I see robots. I see people with lack of talent that has many weaknesses.
Mm-hmm. Thunderous Gotti, Real McCoy. What's good, the Real McCoy? Yeah, Kurt. It's funny, right? Because I think that if you put in the ring with Alexander Usyk, that's a 50-50 fight right now. That's how much I think of Alexander Usyk. King KO, all facts. Salute. Donald Faber, salute. I think that he could possibly beat Alexander Usyk. Shorty Banks, salute. What you think, Kurt? Now I know Usyk got the talent, the gap in talent, but I mean it's inexperience. But I think he could stand a chance. I don't believe.
Who's that? Anderson?
Yeah.
Yeah, because his athleticism. Usyk, they try to sell you on how great he was. I seen chinks in his armor when he fought Tony Bellew. He knocked out Bellew because Bellew got tired, but Bellew was piecing him up. And then we fought Witherspoon. He didn't look that good. Then he who else he fought? He fought the amateur swinging dude, Derek Chisora. He didn't look great. In that fight, Chisora was just all over the place, very sloppy technique. But Usyk doesn't show me much. Not what I hear. Oh, he's the best cruiserweight. He's a special fighter with angles and this and that. I don't see that. I'm telling you, that Joe Joyce fight, because that's what it's looked like. And we clown Joe Joyce being slow, but for some odd reason, I think he's gonna give Usyk fits.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Usyk gonna struggle to get on the inside, Kurt. Coach's Show, Dry Raceboard, salute. Renegade Swag, salute. Kurt, I think he's gonna struggle. Bearded One, salute. I think he's gonna struggle to get on the inside. Smash that like button. Get the likes to 1.2K, my peoples. Smash the like button. Go ahead, Kurt.
Joe Joyce is one of those fighters that on the outside it looked real easy, but once you're in the ring with him, it's totally different. And he's not Muhammad Ali. He doesn't have Muhammad Ali hand speed by any means, but he has other things going for him, man. His jab is really good. It's not the quickest jab, but it don't have to be quick. He could just use it as timing. And he has a really good chin, and he's strong and he's big. He may be ponderous, but something tells me about Joe Joyce, because I picked him to beat Dubois. But something tells me when you're in a ring with him, this ain't easy like I thought it would be. He just has that attribute to me.
Yeah. The SS family, salute. George S, salute. What's good? He said, do I watch UFC? I'm a casual UFC fan. 512 Boston, salute. What's good? Yeah, smash the like button. Kentucky Fried Chicken, salute. Yeah, I definitely think that Usyk, he's gonna lose to Joe Joyce. You know why, Kurt? He controls the distance very well. He controls distance very, very well. Joe Joyce does. He's not the fastest guy, but he uses what he has very well. Michael Johnson about to talk more. Salute. He's going to use that jab against Usyk and Anthony Davis. Salute. And I think it's going to be a problem. And he has a chin, man. Joe Joyce, Kurt.
Yeah, we may overrate Usyk and underrate Joyce. And it's funny how boxing can be sometimes, man. And I used to clown this guy, calling him Heinz Ketchup. But hey, he may be the wild card of the heavyweight division. If he beats Usyk, you better start taking him very seriously. You know, because he may just be that guy that we slept on and we underestimated and we made fun of because of lack of speed. But he has other things going for him. And hey, you know, he might be that guy that turned out to be better than we think.
Yep, I agree. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.2K, man. Get them likes up to 1.2K. Hey, Kurt, let me ask you this question, right? Yesterday, Oscar Valdez, he said if he truly believes, he said nobody could tell him that Floyd Mayweather didn't lose to Jose Luis Castillo the first time. And if that's the case, if he could lose, nobody's invincible, then he feel like he could beat Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis, and anybody else they put in front of him. What's your thoughts on that, Kurt?
It's funny, man, how you had to go back, 2003 and try to put an imaginary loss on Floyd Mayweather's record. See, I'm lucky we have a voice, because if we didn't, you know, they already campaigning Canelo as a pound for pound, forgot all about Terrence Crawford, and it works. You know, it's like a campaign they go on. And they talk about Castillo got robbed. That wasn't no rivalry. I've seen that fight a million times. It was a tough fight. If you want to call it a draw, be my guest. I had it 115, 113, 7-5 for Mayweather. What they're doing is they never seen Mayweather in a tough fight before, but because he lost some rounds, he automatically lost the fight with a bad rotator cuff. That's why he rematched him immediately in the second fight. It was a tough fight, but they act like Floyd don't supposed to have tough fights. If Floyd has a tough fight, we're going to say he lost.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they're going by. And I looked at the fight, and without bias, I was like, I have Floyd winning, but it was a really, really tough fight for him. You know, and he struggled with pressure. No, Castillo didn't win that fight. I told you who got cheated and was a robbery. Pernell Whitaker got cheated when he lost to Ramirez, but you know, you don't see us going back and say, when I say us, I mean Whitaker fans, going back and say, oh man, Pernell won 9 to 10 rounds against Ramirez. Hey, at the end of the day, the judges has the final word. You know, if you want to complain, but this is all about Floyd having a loss, because a lot of people feel uncomfortable with him being undefeated. But Valdez, I'm telling you, he's going to struggle against Shakur, any boxer, because he was the scientific better fighter than Burchell. But against Shakur, he's going to be the lesser scientific fighter. And with Shakur having rhythmic and perpetual motion and natural born skills and better defense, Valdez better not throw that hook that wide. He has a bad tendency to telegraph hook. You know, looking at the fight again and studying Valdez, you know, that Shakur fight going to be completely different than Burchell. And it was a very good performance. I like Valdez, but style make fights. Real quick, remember the Trinidad fans, when Trinidad beat Ricardo Mayorga, and they was like, man, I never seen a fighter look that good after a 2-year layoff. We want Bernard. We want Hopkins in the rematch.
Mm-hmm.
Then him and his father was at the Shane Mosley and Winky Wright fight. Winky Wright beat Shane because Emmanuel Stewart says Shane should have took the fight. Then when it was Winky Wright and Trinidad, I was telling everybody on Elizabeth Avenue, that's like a strip in Newark. We used to be out there, and Gail used to sell boxing DVDs, excuse me. And I was saying Winky Wright going to box the trunks off Trinidad. My point, when I brung it up, you go from a guy that you could throw a beer bottle in the ring and then hit him, Mayorga, to a defensive wizard. You see where I'm going? Mm-hmm. Valdez is going to go from a guy like Burchell that you can hit with a beer bottle to a guy that has defensive genius abilities. So the contrast of styles might bother Valdez.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I see it. And that's the way you got to break boxing down.
Right. Exactly. And people don't see it that way. They don't understand that styles make fights, Kurt. All they see is names on the paper.
And going back to that Trinidad Winky Wright fight, people was like really laughing at me saying, man, they thought because Winky Wright didn't have power. And the average person, boxing fan or casual, that's all he think about is KO. And I was like, no, but Winky puts pressure on you. He has that jab. He's a very unique fighter. And you see what happened. He boxed the brakes off Trinidad. Trinidad didn't win a round.
Mm-hmm.
And don't be surprised. And if Shakur, I already kind of know what's going to happen. Valdez is a good fighter, but I'll be shocked if Shakur loses. I don't see it happening. He's only going to get better.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree. Christopher Montanez, 420, salute. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes up to 1.2K. Smash that like button. Tim Gopel Schroeder, salute. Yeah, man. Smash the like button, man. So Kurt, what in your opinion, what percentage chance? Bobby Connolly, salute. Your DJ, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.2K, man. Smash that like button. Get the likes up to 1.2K. Smash the like button right now. If you haven't smashed it, smash it. Get it up to 1.2K. What's your percentage before we close out, Kurt? Chances of this Joshua Fury fight happening?
I could only go by the latest news. I say 20%.
Yeah, me too. I'm in the same wavelength. It's just, and now Tyson Shallow 23, salute. Silver Surfer Luger, salute. Now who does Fury fight?
Oh man, I'm trying to. You never know. This guy's so unpredictable, man. I really don't know. I can't get a handle on Fury. I really can't. It's not going to be Wilder. It's not the way it looks. It's not going to be Joshua. I can't call it. Maybe he'll take a light touch. I'm not even sure on that because he's so unstable. I don't know what's going to happen with Fury. It's going to be a mess now.
Mm-hmm. Boxing Planet Apparel, salute. But how you think he's going to be perceived after that? If he don't fight Joshua and he don't fight Wilder?
Well, Fury does what he wants, because he's filled he's privileged. I won't be surprised if he takes a light touch and then start talking. He's going to fight this guy, that guy. But people who questions Fury will want to see a Wilder third fight. We will question him if he fights anybody but Fury. Wilder and Joshua. And that's what the community is for, to have a voice. Everybody in the chat, and everybody that has a boxing channel, we just want everything to be fair, and we want people to have the opportunities. He gave Fury an opportunity, then gave him he could have just after the first fight said, well, it was a draw, I'm going in a different direction. He gave him a rematch, so repay the man by giving him an opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. TDC LLC, salute. What's good with you, man? OMR Boxing. He said AJ would battle Fury and Wilder. Yeah. Alfred Yashirawa, salute. We got to see it. Spider Murphy, salute. We got to see it first, man. I think it's going to be a bad look if he don't fight Fury. If Fury don't fight Joshua or Wilder next, it's going to be a bad look. It's going to be a bad look, man. But we know the fans, they got, like you always say, Kurt, they got a soft spot for him. LaJessica Burden, peace and blessings, Queens. How you doing? People got a soft spot for him. They'll find a reason to defend it. Michael Lee, salute. After he announced it and everything, Eugene Aaron III, salute. After he announced it and everything, people will find a way to defend him. And they'll say, well, it was because they're going to blame it on, salute to my brother on the mic, Terrence Bailey Sr. Go subscribe to his channel. He going to have a special guest on tonight. They'll find a way to defend him. Well, yeah, but It was because of Wilder. It was because of Joshua. They regardless of what facts you put out there, Kurt, and what information you put, they always gonna blame it on. They don't want to place blame on the where it deserves to be. You know what I mean, Kurt? They don't want to place blame where it deserves to be. Thunderous Gotti, saluting the super chat. Blue and Kurt, what are y'all thoughts on Joseph Parker? He fights this weekend against Junior 5'2". Oh, he do?
Oh, wow. Thanks for telling me. I didn't even know.
Me neither. Thanks, Thunderous Gotti, man. I ain't know that either.
Martinez fights on Canelo's undercard. That might be the fight of the night against McWilliams Arroyo. That's going to be a good fight.
Yeah, that's going to be a great fight. Man, Kurt, I didn't know that.
Me neither.
Wow. And one more thing, Kurt. What's your thoughts on Manny Pacquiao's team? They came out today and they said their number one objective is Terrence Crawford and to have the fight. They want the fight May 15th in Dubai. We don't know. That's another question we was going to ask our special guest tomorrow. But Dean Boro, salute. What you think? What you feel about that, Kurt?
I'll believe it when I see it. I don't believe nothing what Manny says anymore. That's just where I'm at. You know, he calls a traffic jam. Okay, this sounds good. I didn't hear it come from his mouth. It's speculation. When they're in the ring and they say there's a done deal, then I believe it. Right now, I don't believe nothing what Manny says. I have to see it. It has to be official.
Yeah. Man, June, that's gonna be a good fight, Kurt. You find Joseph Parker.
Yeah, man, the biggest fight in New Zealand's history, man. I'm interested. I'll watch that. They got a history together, so I'll definitely watch that. You know, a little rivalry going on. So, man, where that's going to be on DAZN, I'm guessing.
I don't know where it's going to be. Kurt.
I'm gonna look it up. Whoever in the chat can tell me where that fight is going to be at. Wait a minute, we got like what 2 or 3 cards this Saturday, right?
Yeah, unless that's on one of these undercards.
You got fights on Channel 5, Darrell versus Davis on Fox 5. So you have, we got fights this weekend.
Yeah, it's February 27th. It says in Texas on the Garcia Vargas undercard, huh? Junior 5. I didn't even know about this fight, Kurt. It's in New Zealand. WBO Oriental interim belt.
Yeah, I want to see that. I'm interested in that fight.
Eddie Hearn is talking about it, so maybe it's on DAZN.
Oh, he talking about maybe. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
It's on, Kurt. It's on DAZN.
So it must be an undercard fight then.
Yeah. He said Eddie Hearn just announced the Battle of New Zealand. The big boys face off this Saturday in Auckland. Parker versus 5 live on DAZN.
You guys still got something against DAZN? I always say that.
Yeah, 1:30 Eastern time on DAZN.
Oh man, afternoon?
Yep.
I love fights in the afternoon. Man.
That's a great book right there. Ashley Pass, salute. Terry Smoot Jr., salute. Oh, he says, my brother Tay in here. Yo, what's good with you, Tay? Pac-Man ATL Tay in the building. What's good with you, Tay? Yeah, Jeremy 2684. That's a great fight, Kurt. That's gonna be entertaining. Afternoon too.
I love fights on Saturday, man. Afternoon.
Woo! That's gonna be a great one, Kurt. Thanks, Thunderous Gotti, because I did not know that. I did not know that, man. But yeah, Kurt, let's get out of here, Kurt. Tomorrow we're gonna have a special guest on. Jonas Khalid, Beats by Country, salute. We're gonna have a special guest on tomorrow, Kurt. So, but let's get out of here now. I'm hungry.
Yes, indeed. My wife just bought some food for me, so I'm gonna eat.
Yeah, man, what you got?
No, I got some chili and something to drink, man. I'm gonna watch some basketball games and so a couple of movies. So my Wednesday night is usually watching movies and some college basketball, some pro games too. How about them Brooklyn Nets, man?
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that, Kurt. Boy, them boys clicking on all cylinders.
I'm on a bandwagon, man. Come on, Brooklyn Nets, man. I'm on a bandwagon. Oh, I think the Lakers played the Jazz tonight, I think. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
The
watch that.
Lakers and Jazz play. Yep,
Yep,
yep.
yep, yep. But great boxing talk. We got some boxing cards this weekend. Everybody enjoy the fights, man. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for the support. Thank you, chat, man. Y'all can be tough, man, but I like that. To always stand on your square. Great job, Blue, as always, man. And my name is Curtis Anderson, aka Kurt Sugar. We will be back tomorrow with a special guest, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yep. Life, love, peace, and blessings, Queen. How you doing? Southside of Music, salute. How you doing, King? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.